Hi everybody, welcome back to another watercolor drawing. I do have us set up here a little bit better than I did last time. I figured out how to set up my camera so I don't have to change anything. We can just, it gets started. So I kind of wanted to show you how I set up my little station here. So I haven't got my colors ready yet, but we are going to draw an owl today. And I just downloaded this. Again, this is a photo from iStock, and we're going to draw an owl today. And I'm going to have the color in there because we're going to try, not 100% color match, but I would like to do a little bit more realism today. And then I'll have a link in the description for the video for that. So, this is what I talked about last time. This is the watercolor paper I use. It is cold press, acid free, and yeah, it was only about $6. So, they're 6 by 6 inches, or if you're in a different country, they're about 15 1/4 centimeters square. And so I already have a piece ready to go. And then today I wanted to actually, so I'm going to draw on here. I'm going to get our sketch going, and then we will, I'm probably going to time lapse that so we don't take too much time, because this is not a how to draw sketches, but if you struggle kind of just drawing like freehand, you can always print the picture out about that size and get some graphite paper, and you can trace it on there, because if you're really just trying to get some watercolor, that's a good way to get it on there quickly. You can also use a mini projector or a light projector, and you can just trace it on there too. Sometimes I do that for my colored pencil drawings just to make sure that time does not get away from me trying to sketch and draw and size or grid it out. I used to grid out, and that, I'm not gonna lie, the projector thing is way easier. It doesn't take away from you drawing, it just helps you get to what you actually wanted to do faster. So, but you still have to know how to draw. Like if something looks off, you still have to know that. But besides the point, I'm gonna speed past this sketch. But anyway, enjoy this process, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so what I would like to do, I'm going to tape down the edges here, like the whole edge, because I wanted to try that this time. And I dropped my brush. Besides the point. So we're gonna tape this down. If you guys want to follow, if you're following along, go ahead and tape. I have these little pieces of tape so that I don't accidentally tape it crooked. So it's like straight on for you guys. So I just have, it's just regular like masking tape. Yeah. And you just, I don't know how far along the edges do. And then we're gonna wet the whole thing, and then we're gonna let it dry. We're gonna try that. Because I just want to see if that'll work. I don't know how long it'll take to dry though. I didn't think about that. But don't worry, you guys won't have to wait. I will. Yay. Okay, so tape this edge. Oh, I also just entered, so I have a county fair here, and I also just entered some stuff in it. The judging will be done later today, and so tomorrow I should be able to go and see how my art did. No, it's just like a local fair. It's not like it's an art fair or anything. So there'll be a bunch of different random things in there. It's always, I just like to do it. It's just kind of fun. And by the time I get the entries fee done with it, they also give us fair passes to get into the fair for free. But it's technically, because like I paid $25 for it, so technically I could go to the fair every day for free, but I think I still have to pay for parking. I can't remember. It's kind of a short end of the deal, but it's just fun. I have 2 pieces in there. You can enter as many pieces as you want, but you can only enter, at least for this area, you can only enter one like subject per group. So like I entered mine in the graphics department because I did colored pencil, and so like I can't enter. So let's say like that's an open class. I can't enter 2 colored pencil drawings, even though they'd be different in that same group. Now they do have like another category or like a different I don't want to say age group, but we'll just put it that way to make it make sense. So I can enter another one in there, but they only have 2, so I can only do 2 graphics drawing. Sorry, 2 colored pencil drawings in that specific areas, but in the 2 different classes. But I'm kind of hoping if I get some watercolor going, maybe I might be able to at least enter maybe 1 watercolor next year. So, okay, yeah. So we're gonna wet this whole thing, and we're gonna take our handy dandy. Ooh. Oh, okay, this one might actually hold too much water. Can you see how big that is? Like, this is huge. Like, look how tiny my hands look. We're gonna use this one, and I just have regular tap water, nothing, no special water. Just, I don't know if you can see me. Just get the excess off, and let's go over the whole thing. I just don't know how wet it should be. I'm assuming it should be pretty wet. Trying to look in the glare. Okay, and then I'm gonna go get a snack, but we're gonna let this dry. And I'm gonna time. I'm not gonna time. I'm just gonna skip it. Like there's no point in making you guys sit through this. So, okay, I think that is efficiently wet. And oh no, it seeped through. Huh. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I actually did take a hairdryer to this, and I'm actually surprised. It is flat. I just took it for maybe like maybe a minute or 2, not on high heat or anything, just like low heat. And I literally, because like I saw it starting to buckle, and I was like, well, I really don't want to wait like half an hour for it to dry, so I just took a hairdryer to it, and it is flat, and I think we're ready to go. Okay, so some colors I am going to start with. See if I can keep that visible. I might have to move it so I don't accidentally have to move my water at least out of the way. Okay, I can keep this up here. You guys can kind of see that. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have some yellow, but I'm not gonna do that bright yellow. Okay, well, yes, I will need some white. Put the white over here. I'm going to go get another thing of white before next weekend. Dang, I still have that blue on there. Oops. Okay, well, we're gonna use paint pans gray anyway. Really don't need black. And we might kind of just start with these colors and just keep it simple, because I really don't see. I do see some brown. I guess we could do. It's got goopies everywhere. Good starting point. I think I'm just gonna do a base yellow. Okay, so we're just going to start with our more creamy color. Okay, so let's start here. I have too much on my brush. And again, I am trying to be slightly color accurate, but at the same time just letting myself not have to be caught up in that, if that makes sense. Just trying to make a lighter, creamier color here. Alright, so right now I'm just kind of layering. I don't know if I'm doing this right. But this is what I think that like the color should be in between some of these. And also kind of just laying out a roadmap for the colors I see down the road here. And the layout. So like this whole thing is like kind of this like fuzzy, more fuzzy feathers. So this feather is semi like translucent up here. So I wanted to give that feel that it was. And we're just slowly, eventually kind of just going to be adding almost just straight paint onto here so that I can get the texture I want. Again, my style of watercolor might be a little bit different than maybe traditional, or maybe you like it. But I just love adding all these like little things in here. If you're a little bit more abstract, then go for it. Just kind of let your mind wander. I'm having a lot of fun with this though, and I'm like the last video I didn't even think about this, and I honestly just kind of thought about this. I was like, what if I just have a little bit more of a dry brush? And I can get in there. And I can kind of map out. Now I do have just a little bit of water on it, so it's not completely dry brush, but I liked that this, like, because I knew this brush was going to separate. Do you see how, like, it's not just staying completely flat, that it does have some kind of separation to it? Like it has like little teeth. And that is letting the brush do work for you. Alright, so at some point I am probably going to speed up time-lapse wise, because again, I do not like trying to upload hour-long videos, so just sit back and watch me kind of go through this. It is starting to look like Wolverine. Not anyway. hopefully the time lapse will kind of come together, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Gotta hide some spots. Because I've been working on this for 2 hours. 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I feel, oh my. And I don't know what else to do. The beak is weird because, like, it has all this fur, the feathers kind of going on it, so it is what it is with the beak. Um, so as I started to go, I think I'm starting to get a good feel for how I want to do the watercolor, though this particular owl was probably more complicated than I should have took on for like a second attempt. Um, but I did learn some things, especially like down here and around here, and especially around here. I guess I'm just so used to doing probably animal fur just like that, so that kind of resonated a little bit better with me versus like up here where it has um like it's like a patterned feather, right? So you have like the big black sticking out, but then like towards like the base of that feather it has like white, and it has like a black white checkered pattern, and I was like, oh, I did not think about that when printing this off, but I feel like it's not too bad for kind of a first go around. And so here is at least the picture I was working with. Not too bad, but hopefully that helps. Again, this picture was off of iStock, and I did pay for it. I just like pay a small monthly subscription, and I just do the essential ones. I don't do like the pro one, so that after literally like 2 or 3 months of paying, you can download so many things, and there are some things that are free on there too. So, but it's always just good to cross your T's, dot your I's. Anyways, I'm trying to think of what else I did while I'm here. The only thing that really kind of brought it together was the eye. Putting that eye on there really helped. And yeah, I think I'm starting to kind of get my style for it. I think planning wise around here could have been better. Um this right here probably could have been a bit better, but I think it looks pretty good. And then this just I was like I got to stop before I it does the thing. So but thanks again for watching this, and hopefully next week I'll do a simpler one next week, because this was definitely even a bit advanced for me and my current skills. But I hope you all have an easier time with it, or maybe do something a little bit more abstract than I did. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. See you later. Bye.